from CycleHunters.com. Today we have a super clean, mean 2008 Yamaha VStar 1300. So 1304 cc's of V-twin pump and power. Super clean machine, definitely very clean bike. Right off the bat, you can see this has a couple add-ons. We have the Saddleman aftermarket saddlebags. These are also a hard mount style bag, as you can see. They're lockable, so they're locked in the back. And they can pop off if you'd like. Pretty simple thing. Right there's the little key. Also, this bike features the Cobra pipes. Aftermarket Cobra pipes on a bike like this. Bring it to life, make it sound a whole lot better. Give it that attitude that you're looking for. Now with that 1300 cc's, another really great thing about this bike is it is liquid cooled. So if you're sitting at a stoplight on a hot sunny day, fret not, the bike will stay nice and cool. We don't really ever see many problems with bikes getting hot sitting still, even Harleys that are air cooled. But it's definitely nice to have a liquid cooled motor. But as we get into this bike, you can see it is in awesome shape. You can easily see yourself in the paint. Very nice black paint job. Everything is very clean on this bike. It's got the little deflectors here. Very cool switchblade windscreen. That is an aftermarket windscreen. But other than that, that's pretty much it. The floorboards are stock. The passenger backrest is also a Yamaha VStar product. And the one other really great thing about this bike is it does have a Mustang saddle. Perhaps one of the most widely used saddles on a bike for the most part is going to be any of the Mustangs. They're probably the most comfortable that we've seen. But again, as you can see, there's hardly anything blemish wise on this bike. Paint is awesome. Such a good looking machine. We also have the little power outlet up top. So some cool little add-ons here and there. But for somebody that wants a bike that's a cruiser, an everyday bike, big enough that you could take you and a passenger without any kind of a problem with that 1300 cc's. You're not going to have issues going up hills, going around, taking those long trips. It's a very comfortable bike. So this bike in particular also has a brand new belt. As you can see there. Again, you can get up in there and get an idea for how clean this bike actually is. A little tight in this corner, but you can still see what I'm talking about. Really nice machine. Maybe a little bit of a blemish there, not much. Super cool bike. And it looks like, I think there's some aftermarket lights on the front of this as well. Right here. But let's go ahead and check out the mileage here. So this bike has, it's a little tough to see in the light here, 33,999 miles. So basically 34,000 miles on this bike. Which for cruisers, I mean, that's what they're supposed to do, is put the miles on. Obviously this one doesn't look like it's been ridden a lot. Been ridden 34,000 miles, but those are extremely easy miles. My guess is it probably wasn't ridden much in inclement weather, rain, any of that kind of stuff. So there's not a whole lot of, usually you see stone chips and things up on the forks, but there's really not much of any of that going on. There's a little bit, but not much that you can tell, because usually these things are all pitted up. And they're in great shape. Bike is in awesome shape. But yeah, this is something you could easily just jump on and ride every day. And if you needed it to have a passenger. The great thing is 1304 cc's is really in a great spot. It's like an upper mid-range. Now this also has your select for your trip, your clock, trip 1 and 2, your clock, how many miles you went, your odometer there. This is your horn, your high beam and low beam. We're going to share that in a second, but let's look at your left front blinker. Go left rear blinker. Nice rack on the back as well. Little additional space there for if you maybe had a pack you wanted to put on there. Let's go right rear and then go right front. So all this stuff works. It's all serviced, inspected, detailed. That. And let's see if I can reach around to the brake here. This is going to be foot brake. That's foot brake, and then hand brake here. It's your hand brake. So all the goodies work. And let's see. Oh, you got a little reset here. And this is it's a cruise control. So the cool thing about this, it holds it in place. You can tighten it down a little bit if you like it to hold it a little bit tighter. But it gives you your ability to shake your hand out sometimes when you're riding. But this is not going to hinder you from adjusting the throttle while you're riding. So if you're riding and you'd like a little bit of a, just kind of a cruise control where you can shake your hand out, well, there you have it. You can let it off, or you can still manipulate it while you are riding. Alright, so let's see if we can start this up. I don't know if I have to pull the clutch or not, but I have to pull the clutch, so no big deal. Here, hold on a second. Oh, I know I got it. I forgot to do this up top here. Let's see here. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's got a great deep sound. It's like I said, those Cobra pipes really bring this bike to life. Really, any of the aftermarket pipes on a V-twin is going to sound great. Oh, that's got a good crack to it. Oh, man. That's just one of those things. It's hard to beat. So that is low beam, high beam. Low beam, high beam. That does sound really, really good. Little case up top there. Yeah, excellent bike. That motor though, unleashing that beast, sounds so good. You crank that puppy going up the road, boy, that is gonna put a smile on your face. You just know it's gonna. So like I said, not much for blemishes, super awesome shape, good looking bike, brand new belt, looks like new tires too. So, we have a 48-point checklist that we use on every one of our bikes. And oil and filter are basic things. We put the battery tender lead on it. So we're going through things so that we can make this bike as close to 100% as to what it was when it was brand new. It is a used bike, but when you get it, it's going to be in awesome shape, and we know it's going to be making you happy. It's all about those miles for smiles. That's exactly what it's about. So if you are digging the 2008 Yamaha VStar 1300, give us a call at 717-273-1809. Our full list of inventory can be seen at www.cyclehunters.com. You can email us at cyclehunters@gmail.com. We have some financing options available, aftermarket warranties available. If you need your bike shipped, delivered, we can accommodate you with that. Whatever it is that we need to do, you got to just let us know, because we really try to do our best to accommodate everyone. And so that when you put that in your garage and you open it up, you smile, you want to go for a ride. That's really what it's all about. That is what it is all about. Yeah, really good looking bike. Yamaha has definitely stepped their game up on their cruisers. They've come a long way for the VStar 1100s, and they have the 950 and the 1300 as their small middleweight, and this is their upper middleweight. Then from there it goes to like a 17 and a 1900, which is definitely a big bike. But do you need all that? I don't know. But 1300 is gonna put a smile on your face. You heard that motor. So until the next bike, happy riding.